So 1 year ago today, I walked into the office of a specialty kind of doctor called an oncologist, which I didn't even know what that was at that time last year. And it turns out an oncologist is someone who basically tells you what kind of drugs they're going to give you to heal you or to try to cure you of your cancer. So basically, oncologist is someone who administers or prescribes the chemo drugs and stuff. It's just the chemotherapy part. There's a whole different kind of doctor for the radiation part when you have cancer. But anyway, the March 29th of 2025 was when I was going to meet my oncology doctor, my oncologist, my chemotherapy prescriber for the first time. And of course, that's a nerve-wracking thing, but little did I know that the entire meeting would be messed up by everybody finding out that morning that I, once again, to everybody's surprise, this is like surprise number 4 by now, that I have suspected cancer spread to the brain / skull, and now this entire elaborate chemotherapy plan that they had planned for me and printed, the paper was this thick of the plan that they had for me. And then the doctor came in and said, well, I'm pretty sure you saw the report. I had this huge stack of papers ready for you to talk about your plan, but that's all out the window because now you're stage 4. And when you're stage 4, we don't try to cure you. We just try to help you ease you during your pain or something. I don't know. It's basically, she says it's palliative care. And for those like me who don't know, palliative means end of life. But I didn't think it was end of life. And she assured me it's not that it's end of life. It's just that there's no way to cure it in their world. So when you're stage 4, the effort moves away from trying to cure to trying to just ease pain. So instead of putting me on an aggressive chemotherapy protocol where they try to pour toxins into my body in an effort to destroy all the tumors and stuff, they would instead just give me drugs to keep the existing stuff under control. The problem is that because of the location of the cancer spread, I would later learn that breast cancer does tend to, when it does metastasize, which is the word for spread, when it metastasizes, it usually goes to the liver or to the spine, or I think sometimes the lungs, but also sometimes it goes to the brain. And a friend of mine, or a cousin of my friend, who is a doctor, would eventually tell me that when breast cancer spreads to the brain, it's very sudden and it's rapid and it's very intense. And people who have breast cancer cells spread to the brain, it's you don't have a lot of time. I will find this out all later. But yeah, it was a shock to me because I had full confidence that everything had gone well after my second surgery to repair the damage done in my first surgery. I didn't think that I had other cancer spread in my body, and yet I had this report telling me that I had stuff in my brain. And then the hard part about it was a whole mess from there. Sorry, this is taking really long. But anyway, it was a whole mess because I couldn't even get out of that hospital with a satisfactory answer because they said, we need to make sure that the cancer is not really in your brain. But in order to do that, we need to have an MRI. But in order to have an MRI, we need to stick you in an MRI machine. But because you just got these things installed into your chest and they are magnetic and metal, if we stick you into an MRI machine, you're going to explode. So now we don't know what to do. And because you have the type of cancer that is, it's because the metastasis is in the brain, which is very serious and very time sensitive, we have to come up with a solution and we don't know what to do. So they're being frantic. I don't know what to do because I don't even know what an oncologist is. And here I was meeting mine for the first time, and now I'm being told I'm stage 4, and it's such a huge shock to me that I don't even know how to process this. I never in my life thought that I would be a stage 4 cancer patient. I didn't even think I would have cancer ever in my life. And yet here I am with this most bogus news ever of the most shocking and unexpected thing. And now I'm racking my brains trying to think, oh my gosh, what do I tell my parents? How do I break this news? Is this another secret that I'm going to keep from them? Because I just don't want, I'm so tired of breaking their hearts and making them sad about all this stuff that I'm making them go through. Anyway, but yeah. I'm here. 1 year later, I'm here. Hey, I never saw that oncologist after that day. Good riddance.